everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Ishara, and in today's video I'm going to share with you my Caprese pizza recipe, and I'm also going to make the pizza dough from the scratch. So let me go ahead and show you the ingredients first. So I've got my 00 flour, basil leaves, fresh mozzarella cheese, tomato, and parmesan cheese. I've got olive oil and pistachio puree and tomato puree. I've got my salt and sugar, yeast, and some warm water to proof the yeast. So next I'm going to go ahead and put my yeast into the warm water and wait for it to proof for like 5 minutes. Give it a good stir like so. And to this I'm also going to add my sugar. It will help the yeast to proof quick. Close it and leave it for 5 minutes. So my yeast is looking good, so at this stage I'm going to go ahead and start making the pizza dough. For that I'm going to use my stand mixer today. I'm going to add all the ingredients into the stand mixer now. Here goes flour, and the yeast should look like this, quite foamy when it's ready. And my salt. Also going to add my olive oil at this point. And now I'm going to let this go on slow. Now we are going to go ahead and start this on slow speed until everything gets combined. Now we can see all the dough has come together. At this point I'm going to put the speed up to medium and let it go for maybe like 10 minutes. It has been 10 minutes now, so I'm going to take dough out now. And you can see it's really soft. Like so. It's really soft dough, and if you just press it, it should bounce back. Like so. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on my dish right over here. Just put some oil at the bottom so it doesn't get stuck, like so. And I'm going to cover it with a cling film and leave it to raise, maybe double in size. So it will take maybe an hour or so. It's summer here in London, so for us maybe it will take an hour or so. So I'll see you then. And I also applied some oil on top of this dough ball like so, so it prevents any dryness. That's it, and I'm going to leave this to rest now for an hour in a warm place. So my dough rested for 30 minutes. It has already doubled in size. Only took like such short time, so for you it might take 45 to 1 hour. It shouldn't be longer than that. And also I have preheated my oven to 220 degrees Celsius, and let's go ahead and assemble our pizza now. My pizza dough has doubled in size. It only took 30 minutes for it to rise. It's quite warm here in London today, and for you it shouldn't take more than 30 to 45 minutes. And now I also preheated my oven to 220 degrees Celsius, and I also left my pizza tray in there to get that pizza stone effect. Anyway, kind of similar effect. So let's go ahead and have fun with this. Look at these beautiful colors, the colors of the Italian flag. It looks absolutely gorgeous here. Okay, so the first things first, I'm just going to take this paper and I'm just going to try and make a round. Just push the dough down with your fingers. Just try to get a circle. But obviously it will be different shapes. This is homemade. That's the kind of touch we are looking for. So that's alright. Even if it's not so round and not so perfect, that's the beauty of homemade things. Okay, so for this I'm going to go ahead and apply some olive oil, like so. And there you go. I'm just going to have to make sure that I put enough olive oil around this. And this, I'm going to send this as it is to the oven and let it cook for 10 minutes. And then I'm going to take it out. Then I'm going to assemble all this and send it back for another 10 to 15 minutes. Depends on the oven, depends on the temperature, depends on the flour that you used. I just do this to prevent those tomatoes and the liquid of the tomato, the water. I'm just doing this to avoid, making the dough a little bit soggy, because here the tomato and the fresh mozzarella is more into the watery side. So my pizza was in the oven for 10 minutes now, and let me show you how it looks. Should look something like this. So don't rush, don't eat it yet. We gotta do some stuff to it still. So let's go ahead and begin with our olive oil. I'm gonna coat this really beautifully. So if you can see that the crust has already made its color, so like this. And I'm also going to, I grated some parmesan. I'm also going to chop that just soon after applying these two. This is pistachio puree, so this is optional. I like the taste of it. We quite enjoy it. I mean, it's something special, so you like it. And this is the tomato puree. Just gonna apply it so it gets everywhere, like so. And that's it. And let's go ahead and parmesan as equally as possible, like so. And next we'll do our tomatoes, and I'm going to steam my mozzarella like so. Don't mind, it's never too much. In terms of cheese, we can have as much as we want. It's never too much. I like to have the big chunk of mozzarella in the middle, because then when you pull it out after cutting, it just oozes out. It's really gorgeous. Right, so let's put that back into the oven and let it cook for another 10 to 15 minutes. Just keep an eye, because it changes depending on your oven to oven, and the temperatures and flour and all that jazz. A little bit of olive oil around it, and I promise you this is the last time I'm applying olive oil on this crust. And also I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle some freshly grated black pepper. So I hope you enjoy cooking with me today, and I hope you will try this recipe, and look forward to hearing your comments. And if you want this recipe or any other recipes, please go to www.isharashah.com. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.